already know, Mi A1 and Moto G5s Plus are currently the hottest mid-range phone in the market. In our previous video, we compared Mi A1 with Moto G5s Plus, and what we found out is that Mi A1 is doing exceptionally well in camera department. So we thought of doing a full detailed review on its camera to test its limit and see how far does it go and what boundaries it can push. So if you're one of those camera enthusiasts who's planning to buy Mi A1, then keep watching this video, because after this, your decision to buy Mi A1 will be concrete strong. So let us begin. We will cover still pictures, portrait mode, front camera, video recording, and all of the cool features that we get in Mi A1. Starting with the specs, it has dual rear camera setup, out of which one is regular wide-angle camera, which is 12 megapixel Sony IMX386 sensor with 27mm focal length, aperture of f2.2 and 1.2 micrometer pixel size. And the other one is telephoto lens, that is optic lens, which can zoom up to twice without losing any quality, which is also 12 megapixel sensor with aperture of f2.6. There is dual tone flash at the back to capture photos in low light environment, and the front camera is of 5 megapixel without flash. The camera interface is very simple. It features toggles for flash, portrait mode, HDR mode, and 2x telephoto zoom button at the bottom. There are many filters available to shoot with live previews, and the option button reveals various shooting modes from manual mode to beauty mode, panorama, group selfie mode, and night mode. The manual mode lets us tweak ISO from 100 to 3200, shutter speed up to 1/15 second, white balance and focus. Also, there's an option to add watermark shot on Mi A1 dual camera. Mi A1 clicks pictures very fast while capturing good amount of detail, and the noise levels are kept reasonably low. The white balance is accurate and the color accuracy is great. The dynamic range is high without even HDR mode on. The edges of objects were pretty sharp and distinctive. Telephoto camera lens also did a great job in good light and comes in handy when you need to get closer to the subject. Its quality is close to the main camera, the images have plenty of detailing, and the same great accuracy of colors and dynamic range. The dynamic range is already better, so if you use HDR mode, then it will only make the picture more brighter in the area with more shadows. In low light, Mi A1 tends to soften the images, and there's a lot of noise, and top of that, it doesn't have any kind of stabilization, so most often the images are blurry. The night mode captures multiple images and then combines them to produce a sharper image at the cost of softening the whole picture, so only use it when you're sure what you're expecting to capture. Mi A1 uses its dual cameras to shoot the most trending shot, which is commonly known as portrait mode, and the goal is to isolate the subject in the front by blurring the background to achieve a DSLR-like depth effect. Now this works best when we have a well-lit subject which stands at a distance of few feet. Mi A1 surprisingly shoots its portrait shots very quickly. The realism of depth effect is very accurate even with most complex objects like person's hair. Sometimes the software mess up near the ears and hair, but apart from that, it takes exceptional pictures. There is no smartphone right now in this price range to challenge Mi A1's portrait shot. The front camera clicks much of a close-up picture, so it becomes useless for group selfies. So if you're a selfie person, you might not like this. The colors look slightly above average and there's not much detailing in the pictures, and low light selfies are too noisy, so I would recommend you not to use the front camera in dark environment. And finally, talking about the video recordings, as I said earlier, there's no stabilization in camera, so the videos are very shaky. Camera can record 4K videos at 30 FPS and also the 1080p videos, and the 720p videos can be recorded at 120 FPS. But there's no 60 FPS option for 1080p videos. The 4K video quality is great, there's plenty of detailing, the dynamic range is average, colors and contrast are very good. Noise is kept quite low, but the audio quality is pretty bad. There was lack of noise cancellation and recorded audio. Same applies for the 1080p videos, but it lacks some more details and the videos jitter. I would recommend to get the best experience of 4K and slow-mo videos using a tripod. So to sum it up, the image quality from main camera in good daylight is superb. It preserves a lot of detail, low noise and good colors, but in low light it doesn't do quite well. The telephoto lens produces a softer image, but still it captures great shots. Portrait shots turned out to be very good with vibrant colors and well-balanced blur effects. The selfies taken are average in detail but are fine for social media posting. 4K videos have top-notch picture but poor audio. 1080p videos lack in detail and slow-mo videos are average. To click best photos, you have to use Mi A1 in bright daylight. So these were the camera results we found. Now you guys pick up your favorite feature which makes you want to buy this camera phone and tell me below. So there you have it. I hope I've cleared all your confusion regarding the camera of Mi A1, and if you think I've missed out on something, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to Mobizium for more, and come hang out with me on Twitter and Facebook. We'll have a good chat there. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time.